In my experience, service systems engineering is optimizing the process in which we provide services. In the example of health systems engineering, it's optimizing how we deliver health services. And health delivery can come in a variety of ways. In my line of work, there's nurses, physical therapists, finance majors, engineers, data scientists, and we're all able to approach problems from slightly different perspectives.
The benefits of using the service systems engineering approach for an industry are twofold. The first benefit is that it allows the industry to design service systems that are not just loved by the customers, but are also appreciated by the employees. And the second benefit of this approach is that it allows the industry to design service systems that are very robust and are very resilient to disruptions. It is imperative that we develop this field in this day and age because service systems engineering increases productivity, efficiency, and effectiveness of the global economy. It has the potential to turn the tide on economic downturn and massive disruptions.
I map processes in Visio all the time. That's usually the first thing I start doing when I'm trying to tackle a problem or meeting with the doctor or meeting with the team. And then I'll send it to the team and be like, is this what's happening today? Yes or no? So I feel like it's a really good communication tool.
Recently, we were approached by a retailer. Every game days, this retailer would see a huge spike, and that would be really difficult for the management to process. And as a result, the customer queue lengths outside the retailing facility would be very long. Customers would be waiting more than 60 minutes sometimes.
When I go throughout my life, I naturally kind of think about what are the components of this process and why is this line so long? Or why is there only one cashier when there should be 5?
So they wanted us to identify ways in which we could reduce this queue time outside the retailing facility. We went on site and collected all the data that the retailer had with them. We got data on inventory, we got sales data, we got transactions data. This allowed us to understand the problem from the perspective of the retailer. But we also needed the perspective of the customers because the retailer and the customers together create this system.
Right now, healthcare is at a really interesting place where everything's going digital. The payment models are changing. The customer or the patient is demanding more efficient, easy to access resources. So we're really needing to optimize. Every industry is really transforming now, and I think the pandemic is forcing us to make things more efficient. Really, the possibilities are endless. I think that systems engineers are the future, and if we can start to mobilize some of these archaic processes that we've been dealing with for the last 100 years, I think that the whole world would be a better place.